Royalty Nation, it's me, Royalty, of course, and I am back with another video. I'm sorry I have to get on here and disclose this personal, private situation that was brought to the internet. But, you know, it's a sad situation, and like I said, I didn't want it to be brought to the internet. And just know you can never judge a book by its cover, and looks can be very deceiving. Predators don't have a certain type of appearance. It could be a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, an uncle, a cousin, a teacher, a coach, old, young, it doesn't matter. And you never know until you endured this type of situation. I don't want to get on here and get too emotional because it's a deep conversation and it's very heartbreaking. But like I said, I didn't want this matter to be brought to the internet, but it was, and I'm just gonna my heart and my soul is very disturbed and very broken from this whole situation. And like I said, you don't know people's true intentions, their colors, or any of that because of trauma they have had in their lives or because of whatever the situation may be. But like I said, I'm just gonna be here to protect my daughter and protect her decision and her privacy, because it's not my story to tell. I wasn't there, and I don't know what she had to go through. So I'm not going to speak about something that's very private. And I know you guys are wanting to know all the details and all that because you are not the detectives, you are not the police, and that's not your job to do any of that. Like I said, I'm very broken and I'm very disturbed about the whole situation, and just to know that somebody that my kids once looked up to and called him dad, it just makes it even 10 times worse. Ever since I got this information, I just asked myself, every day, like, how and why I didn't know this was happening to my child. How didn't I know? And the only thing myself can tell me is that if I would have known this was going on, I would have never been able to see my kids ever again. Just know that I'm very proud of Jalea for her strength and her courage, for even saying anything, because it's victims out there that take this to the grave, that are scared to speak up about stuff like this because people don't believe them or because they're too embarrassed. hard for me to get on this camera and to even have to come and clear something up like this. Because in a million years, I never thought this would happen to me or my family. I admire my daughter's strength for even saying anything. And I love her for that. And I thank her for that. And for you small-minded people to think that I would just sit there and let this man abuse my child with me knowing that, have to be dumb. You have to be sick yourself to think that I would just sit there and let him do this to my child. There isn't enough money, clout, or fame for me to just sit there to let him do this type of things to my child. What would I gain? What will we gain from any of this? What, to make you look bad? You already make yourself look bad every single day. Every time you open up your mouth, you make your own self look bad. I don't have to do that. For hate, we already get hate from the things that you have said about us, for the things that you have said about me, which never are true. You've called me a bad mom for so many months, for so many years, and I still haven't got none of my kids taken away from me. Not one. You've sent the people to my house several times. I had to take several drug tests. I've never failed. Well, for money, I didn't say anything about suing you. I don't ask you for a penny now. I don't want anything from you. I didn't even want this to be brought to the internet. It was a private discussion that got out. I didn't want this to happen, but since I have to come up here and clear some things up, I'm gonna do that. A snake will always be a snake, no matter how many times it sheds its skin. I'm so thankful for Julia's strength and her courage, and I'm just going to continue to stand behind her. Best believe I will always believe any of my kids before a pathological, lying, cheating-ass, narcissistic psychopath. All you do is lie, gaslight. I'm tired of it. I had to go through this for 2 years just because I don't want to be with you. Now I have a stronger reason why I don't want to be with you ever. And the only reason why I've been cordial with you or been trying to be cool with you is because my twins have to be around you. I have no say-so in that. It's a court order. I'm just so angry and so frustrated, so hurt. I have so many emotions going through my whole entire body. I don't know how to feel about this whole situation. I'm hurt. I trusted you. My kids trusted you. And for you to sit up here and do some disgusting, defiled stuff like this, it's heartbreaking. I don't know what my daughter went through. I don't know how she feels. I'm just so disappointed. Not just myself. Like I said, I beat myself up all the time, asking myself, like, how? Why didn't I see it? I don't want anything from you. And it's heartbreaking to hear the things that are being said about my twins. It's very heartbreaking. And it's sad that sometimes The law is always not on your side. Just know, like I said, I'm very proud of my daughter. I'm very appreciative of my royalty nation. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are like my strength to even make it through these hard times with my family. And just know that I'm always going to be there for my kids, no matter what. And I'm ready to do whatever for them. I'm ready, no matter what it is. And I'm always going to be on their side. But I appreciate all of you guys. And like I said, I've been getting a lot of DMs from people that are sharing their story with me. And just know it's not your fault and you're not alone. And I'm praying for you, praying for your strength, your peace, your serenity. Just know that this matter is in the right hands and justice will be served. And like I said, I just admire my daughter so much, and I can only imagine, like, just going back, looking at everything just makes sense now. Everything makes sense now. I can't be on here for too long, guys, because I didn't even want to do this. So like you guys seen out there on the internet, and I know you guys are real confused and you're just trying to piece things together. I don't know what it was in videos that supporters, fans, what supporters seen in videos, but yes, an anonymous call was made to CPS back in 2018, and they popped up at the house at 3 o'clock in the morning. We didn't know they were coming. This was totally unexpected. And just to let you guys know, this situation right here has nothing to do with the house that we lived in before, when CPS was called before, with the laxative. The laxative had nothing to do with this. That was at a totally different house. They came to the house. They pulled everybody aside. They talked to everybody. Julie and the kids had to go down to the building and speak to people behind closed doors. She denied everything. She denied these allegations that were put upon him because, yes, of course, she was 10. She doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know, she barely even knows right from wrong. She's a developing girl. She doesn't know anything. Yes, she denied it. She was scared. She was bribed. She was threatened. Like I said, some people take this to the grave. So everything went away from then. April 2024. After my court custody case with my twins that ended in March, Julia came to me because of things she saw and heard on the internet. Broke down crying and told me everything. We took immediate action and did the right thing, what we had to do. So just because y'all seeing this stuff come out now, don't think that it's not being handled. I hate that this came to the internet. I hate that my daughter is getting so much hate. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you guys think. You know why? Because you weren't there. It didn't happen to you. It's not your story and it's not your shoes to walk in. Just know I appreciate you guys all. This just infuriates me. I just can't continue talking about this, but just know we're doing what we have to do. That's all you guys need to know. And if she decides to come out and share her story with you guys, share her trauma with you guys, she'll do that. But for right now, I'm going to protect her privacy and her decisions. I'm sorry I had to get on here and tell you guys these things and clear these things up, but I'm just so tired of you slow-minded people that don't think before you say stuff or type something. Y'all always love to hate on the victim. I don't want nothing out of this situation. The only thing that I'm concerned about now is my daughter Dea. Concerned about my son CJ. That's the only concern that I have when it comes to that individual over there. So Royalty Nation, with that being said, guys, we'll go back to continue fighting this in silence. And like, share, comment. Y'all know what to do. Until next time, Royalty Nation, I'm out.